it was super challenging when we started growing. And to bring some context into our prioritization issues, we were expanding in countries. So which country is more important to build next? So we had Chile, we had Brazil, we had Ecuador, Argentina, Costa Rica, like all of these other Latin American countries. But then we had, like, that was growing our same product, so background checks across many countries. But then we wanted a more robust solution to the problem that expanded not just to employees, but also towards the users. So who do I give a credit card to, sort of thing. And that's when prioritization got super tricky. And our master plan as a company was every 6 months evaluated towards what's the market size towards our solution out there, and the TAM, so the total addressable market. And this became a really North Star at some point, because we realized that, for example, background checks did not bring as much potential revenue in the future as we thought. So the TAM was smaller than we needed to. So we had to be thinking on other verticals of products to build and to explore. So the way we were able to sort of make a more structured product roadmap, we had to do different squads per different products. And no matter what pressure one team was having versus the other, we would not switch resources unless it was sort of a high-end product CPO decision. So the way to think about this was, I had a team that was focusing on background checks for Mexico, Colombia, and the other countries, let's say, and a team that was focusing on building the new products. There's always going to be a lot of tension from the ones that are growing the product that is currently bringing revenue, so background checks. But if I'm never focusing a team or a roadmap or a product manager on the next product or in the next idea, they're never going to be built. They're never going to be priority. So we had to sort of divide and conquer. And it was so much fun. And it's still fun to date because we now have so many products and so many PMs. But it's honestly building sort of a Tetris and trying to figure out which one should get most value and for what. And I think any product manager out there with a lot of products sort of can empathize this. There's multiple techniques, but it definitely comes down to what's going to bring the company the most revenue in long term and then in short term. Sometimes, depending if you're racing around or if you're thinking on winning one big customer, you prioritize for short term, but you always need to have someone thinking and prioritizing for the next 5 years in order to build sort of a sustainable company.